Hello, it's Chrisandro, and this is the aftermath stroke rants, whatever it is, but it's finished. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Leicester City nil in the WLSL, and I have to say it's been thoroughly deserved after a while. I mean, it ended that run. We snapped that 9-game losing streak which we were on. Ever since we beat Brighton away 8-0, we've been on this horrible run, which has seen us lose to Chelsea twice, I think. Seen us lose to Manchester United, Manchester City, Liverpool most recently. Seen us lose to Arsenal. Seen us lose to. Obviously, you saw the game against Manchester City, how we lost that one. I played off the park almost, but then against Liverpool last week. Well, sorry, over the weekend, where we took the lead and absolutely just lost it. But we've actually managed to pull it through today. I mean, it's the first game since Riyad Skinner was fired, and you could say that it went perfectly. Went okay. Vicky Jepson stepped in. She was the assistant to Skinner and a former Liverpool manager herself. And yeah, she stepped in to take the reins for the remainder of the season, and so far so good. I mean, she's opened up her account with a win, and it was a very hard fought win, as you can imagine. Both teams, it was a massive relegation 6-pointer. We were just literally 2 points above Leicester, who are bottom of the table, but they're on good form going into this game, keeping around like 3 clean sheets in the last 5 matches. And so it was always going to be a tough game. It was going to be a tough game really, and it was going to be a tough cookie to crack. And it was good to see Josie Green come back as well. I mean, she's played for Leicester these days, and that's all the sentiments aside, though, we managed to get the victory that we needed. First half, very cagey. Both teams very nervous, but I think Leicester probably had the upper hand, really, because they were stroking the ball quite nicely when they needed to. We, on the other hand, weren't able to keep the ball, weren't able to put any kind of moves together, any kind of passes together, in fact. And we were just kind of fortunate, really, in that they could not quite finish off their moves. And it was kind of a close run thing in the first half. Second half started off okay, but most of the shots were quite strict to the keeper. Really, I think Leicester had the first attempt on target, and then after we had a chance, they then had a chance at our end. I forget who it was. Their striker hit the crossbar. So it was a close run thing. This was after we had an opportunity where the keeper made a decent save. And then, literally a minute after that, Beth England, who our British record transfer signing, did the business again. A lovely ball into her, and she just takes it on, similar to her goal against Manchester United, one might say, where she shapes the player up on left hand side, cuts inside, and then unleashes a great dipping shot, which fools their informed goalkeeper Leipzig. All ends up. That was the only goal of the game, and well, I'm not quite sure. I don't care how it goes in. It goes in, and that's literally the goal which has kind of given us the breathing space that we needed. A few close run shots. We did have another opportunity for Ian, but she blazed over. A decent opportunity for Celine Bizet. She collected a pass from Spence, and then tried to knock it past the keeper. The touch was a little bit heavy, and she screwed the shot wide. Unfortunate, unlucky in that one, and well, it was it was literally. You know, we could have doubled, but then at the same time, if they were a bit more clinical, they could have actually worked to keep her a bit more. But it was a hard-fought win. We got the 3 points. That's what was needed. And wow, well, that's all I can say. Really brilliant, hard-fought performance there, and obviously just a continuation of what's the players had learnt during Skinner's reign, because I don't imagine that Vicky Jepson would have got all that going within the space of a few days. But you know, they've risen to the challenge, and hopefully now there's be the start of getting the confidence flow back in the team, and actually getting the team moving up the table. But But now we give ourselves a 5 point cushion now between us and the bottom club Leicester. That was their first defeat in a few games, so obviously they're in good form, and we managed to take advantage of that. Brilliant performance, and so we shall see what happens. The next game coming up, Arsenal at home, which we will be there to see. So yeah, you join us for that one. It's going to be an interesting one. I don't imagine that we'd have got the confidence flowing that quickly, but hopefully we'll put up a bit more of a fight now, and we shall see what happens. But yeah, can't fault the girls tonight. I could be critical of one or two players, but I mean, it was just a case of getting the confidence flowing back in, and that's exactly what's happened tonight. Final score at Brisbane Road is finished: Tottenham Hotspur 1, Leicester City 0. And all I can say is, whew, come on, you Spurs, and you'll take care tonight.